What's up, sweet friends? If you love bourbon and you love pumpkin, this bourbon pumpkin spice cake is for you, or as I like to say, drunken pumpkin. But let's go ahead and get started. So I'm gonna do a quick ingredient overview just so that you can know every single thing I'm using, why I use it, and any substitutions. I'm starting off with all-purpose flour. No, not cake flour, because this cake is really moist and we need something to hold that weight. We have white and brown sugar. We also have our cinnamon as well as our pumpkin spice. And I do use organic spices, y'all, because my clients pay me good money, so I like to use good products. And then next we have baking soda along with baking powder. I am using pumpkin. It's canned pumpkin. The recipe has the ounces, but it's going to equal about 1.5 cans. Vegetable oil, and of course I have my bourbon. And for my bourbon, I am using Maker's Mark because that is the brand that my clients prefer. Remember, when we're baking for business, we're baking based on what other people like to eat, not us, y'all. I know someone's gonna ask, Chef, can I use Hennessy? Yeah, you can use Hennessy, but just make sure your clients want to pay that Hennessy price. And then that other ingredient that I showed you was a secret ingredient. Plus I have eggs, and we'll get into that in a second. But it comes together real quickly. Just combine your dry and then go ahead and do the wet. And then, like I stated, for the wet, we have the eggs, we have that pumpkin. Oh my gosh, y'all, this is how you know the seasons are right around the corner, because that pumpkin just smells so daggone heavily. And then next we have our bourbon. Whew, I wish you can get a whiff of that, honey. And then we have our vegetable oil, which is going to make our cake stay moist, because no one wants a dry ass cake, trust me. And then remember that secret ingredient that I was telling you about? If you saw my first video, which had an infused cake, then you kind of know what it is, but it is rum extract. And I know someone's going to say, well, you said this was a bourbon cake, so why are we using rum extract? Trust me, these cakes, it's not like they know what each other are, okay? So that rum extract is just really going to amplify the taste of that bourbon. It's a chef's secret, so trust me, add it, and your clients are going to be like, whoo, it's just going to knock their socks off. Then I take all my wet, and then I'm just simply blending it and making sure that everything is combined nice and smooth. You'll see that your batter will smell heavily. And once I bake it in my oven for 325, I have all the directions down below in the recipe, y'all. It is complete and it is beautiful. 99% a little slip, but I'm not tripping, because look how moist that baby is. Ooh, baby got back. You go, girl. You is thick. You is fine. You is smelling divine. All right, so our cake is done. Let's go ahead and make our glaze. I like to call this my 3-2-1 glaze, because it's 3 tablespoons liquid, 2 tablespoons butter, as you can see there, 1.5 cup powdered sugar, and then 1 teaspoon extract. 3-2-1. Now don't be going around telling people my ish now, okay? That's just what I call it. But as you see, I added my butter, and now I'm gonna go ahead and add my alcohol, because we want our clients to really just be able to taste this. We want this flavor just bursting in their mouth. And once I add those things, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a quick mix. And while I'm mixing my powdered sugar, it's just coming together so smoothly. I'm also going to add my spices as well as my extract, because this cake, the little flecks of the vanilla bean, to me is just so sexy. Yes, I use real vanilla bean. Please don't say, Chef, vanilla bean is expensive. It is, honey. But again, when you use premium products, you can charge premium prices. And my clients love vanilla bean. They expect nothing less. So whenever I hear bakers say, they won't pay that around here, that's how I know you have a client problem. You're attracting the wrong people. Because baby, the right people with the right type of wallets, they will pay, and they don't mind paying. So I mix all that together, and it just comes together so beautiful. Look at those beautiful vanilla bean flecks, that cinnamon. Oh, I love this glaze. If you let it sit for a while, you do need to pour it immediately. All you have to do is microwave it, but it tastes so divine. So I have my cake, and I'm just gonna go ahead and pour my glaze all over my cake. And look how beautiful that baby looks. Oh, you go, girl. She came out looking so fine. I really hope you guys give this recipe a try, and drop a comment below and let me know, are you a pumpkin person or are you more of a sweet potato person? Thanks for watching. Be sure to hit the bell and subscribe, and happy baking!